Hello everybody, welcome to another Let's Play KOTOR. Last time, I meant to go to Manaan, went to Manaan for a bit, but I accidentally talked to Jolie Bindo for an hour. So I had to postpone most of it to this episode. So this episode we're gonna head to Manaan, actually, do Jolie Bindo's personal quest, do a bunch of side quests, and hopefully continue on with the main plot. I also changed up some more lightsaber stuff, so we actually have good crystals in it. And also changed Yohani's one lightsaber to be red. So, without further ado, let's head on to a new planet. Also, off-screen we bought a bunch of new gear. So, welcome to Manaan, the city of Bato. So skip to Salas. Ah, crap, of course. Of course. Get out my property! Alright. Just skip it because we've already seen it all, so... We can't continue Car's conversation until we go to Korriban. We cannot continue, Zalbar's done. T3 has no conversations. Mission has no conversation. I forgot about Griff! I forgot about Griff again! How have I done this twice? Twice! Alright, mission Canderous. Twice now! Twice! Alright, no new conversations here. Oh, Jack. Wonder where his friend is. Anyway, there's the guy that's part of the General Harridan again. Won't talk to them for a bit. We still have to buy some gear off of this planet from Zerka and also Lodge. Anyways, hello, Griff.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
Here's a tack land. Take it.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams,
God, she
no
looks
more
horrible.
schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
Don't listen to him. I already promised you a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
Oh, okay. Here's 200 credits.
Nice move.
Now, though,
see
it's
you really
thing.
understand how business works. Now, when you
He's
see
lying.
a chance, you jump at it.
You lost
That's
200
my
credits.
motto.
But if you do the other
Started
option, you get dark
brewing
side
that
points.
ale.
So I can't
Meet me
take you
back
more
here
dark side
later,
points than
and
I
I'll have a
already
down
gained.
payment on what I owe you.
I'll start losing my gear. Alright. Now we just leave. Enter back in. And you notice Griff is still here, but talk to this guy, Greta. You're that friend of Griff, right? He gave a message for you. He told me that he made a mistake brewing the Torresian ale. It didn't work out right for some reason. Not surprised. Anything else? He told me the attack land was ruined. He said that he was going to stick around and face the exchange contact. You mean he's gone? He hopped in the nearest board last shuttle. I don't know where he was heading, but I can't say I'm sorry, he's gone. He was the worst employee I ever had. So he was on break, he mixes up orders, and I think he might have been stealing from me. I have to go after him. People like Griff, they know how to disappear when they get too deep. They won't hear from him again anytime soon. Waste of time to even bother looking for him.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
There's one last thing. He said to tell his sister goodbye, and to tell her he's sorry. And that's the end of the quest for Griff.
Hey there. What can I do?
Talk to your brother.
I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother. More than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
Alright. Don't give up on a Griff mission. You can still change.
I know people can change no matter how bad they were, but I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
So, that's a very mature attitude, Mission.
I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not going to dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nothing in mind. And we got some light side points gained. Mission. That's the end of the quest with Griff. Yeah, kind of disappointing end, I know. The other option is killed by exchange, so... yeah. Eventually, I just let you know, a dark side playthrough is confirmed, by the way. It just won't be for a little bit. Because I just beat this game. One thing I do have to say is that lightsabers look really, really nice on Tatooine. Or just in this game in general, honestly. I'm just gonna say that. Lasers are really nice looking. But Tatooine especially, the colors stick out a lot. Anyways, now we're heading to Manaan. For real, this time. And of course, another Sith fleet, because again, every travels. Every second travels, the Sith fighter group swarm. I think if we die, we go back to the last checkpoint, so I really don't want to die. Problem is, you get no EXP from this either, so no real reason to fight them. It's kind of a mini game. They designed a fighter mini game, and they're like, "We're not getting rid of this. You'll force the player to play this game multiple times." Wait, that's not food. I'm talking to my cat. Wait, it's not food. Wait. No, bad. That's my headphone cord. I don't want you to get electrocuted. Let's see if Jolie has anything new to say. I know, Jolie.
Got something.
I feel like cashing come up so much. Why do you want to leave?
Are we back to that again?
Honey, okay. Am I really all that interesting to you?
It's the best way for me to approach this. Perhaps it's time for a little story.
Oh no, not another story.
You just keep quiet there, you. I've had to put up with all your busybody questions, haven't I? Well, now you'll listen to a story, damn it. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, the story. You almost made me forget about it. Nice try, but I'm not that old just yet. Now then, a young man sees a terribly venomous snake in his small village. Nervous, he watches the snake carefully until it leaves. The young man follows the snake into the forest. He clears the branches out of its path and helps it over obstacles. He even works to keep it fed.
It's a very long story.
Shush! Many nights pass, and still the young man continues to follow the snake. He even follows it into the sands of the great desert. In the desert, the snake eventually grows hungry. It turns and bites the young man. Its poison quickly working its way into his system. Finally, curious, the snake looks at the boy as he lays dying and asks, "Why were you foolish enough to follow me all the way out into the desert?" The boy looks back and replies, "Did I follow you? I thought I was leading you away from everyone else." And then he died.
Am I supposed to be the snake?
Well, now, that's what I wanted to see for myself.
Are you And what's your judgment so far?
I've told you before that you have a destiny before you. This does not mean, however, that your future is already written. They are not the same thing. You have the choice of which direction you take your destiny in. More than engine-sucking Andor, certainly. But even he had a choice. So far, you've chosen to take the lighter path. Can you stay that course, even through the challenges ahead? We'll have to wait and see. I'm not here to judge you or tell you which path to take. I'm here ready to offer you my help, should you ask for it. I do that because I think it's important. More important than remaining in my home and pretending the galaxy doesn't exist. That's why I'm here.
Thank you, Jolie. I'm glad you came.
I'm rather glad I came too, really. You're a fine young lad. I hope things turn out well for you. Now then, I've chatted enough for one lifetime. Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
And, yep. Wait, is that the end of... Wait. Oh, we finished Jolie Bindo's dialogue tree! You've dragged more out of Jolie Bindo about his past than you would probably intend, but he has no more tales to tell you, for now. Perhaps once your mission is complete and your necessity is fully realized, you can talk more. Okay, so we haven't finished Juhani. We have not finished Canderous. We haven't done anything with HK-47 main level because I can't. And, yeah. We'll probably do HK-47 when we do a Dark Side playthrough, because I'm going with Scout. And with Scout, you can, you know, do that. But anyways, I'm gonna bring Jolie and Juhani for now. Just because, and mainly because I don't want to bring Jolie, because he already had a lot of screen time on Kashyyyk. But I am gonna, but he has a personal quest here. So let's do that personal quest for Jolie right away. I'm wondering how to get Juhani's personal quest, because I think we're at the point where we can get it. Like, but also know Juhani's is the hardest to get in the game, like for a lot of people. Oh, Tatooine. That's why. We need to do it on Tatooine. Or Korriban. Maybe I'll do it when we go to Korriban. Anyways, Octo West. And I wanted to see what about Canderous. Canderous Quest. Alright. And that can be done in Korriban too. So we'll do both when we get to Korriban. Alright. Anyway, hello, Laura.
Jodie, it is you. I need your help. Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry somehow.
Alright. By the way, at the same time I'm playing, I'm right now slightly playing with a very, very excited kitten who's attacking everything, including my hands and my headphone cord, and he's starting upside down, underneath, and he fell. Alright. Hello, Judge Shelkar. How'd you know it was from the Republic? Your ship registration from the Republic will turns out that you're a Republic citizen. Are you saying you stole your ship? No. Perfectly legitimate. Totally. I see. Is there more you need? I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe, for the Manaan legal trend. Commissioner of the defendant can have the Arbiter, who tries to prove his innocence in court. The Arbiter is a neutral party that investigates the present evidence of the trial and argues the defendant's path. As your Jedi, I believe you have fulfilled this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Tobias, you are now appointed Arbiter in case of Sunry of the Sith Empire. Your names have been recorded in our files. I'll now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You will then run a time to investigate and organize a defense of your client and advise you to advise him. Sunry was last seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Lassa Huro, in charge with murder and is being held in Otto City prison facilities. Due to his current status is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to see the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of their appointment. Lassa was found dead while blasphemy, incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your data pad. Be wise to review all information before the trial starts. May question Sunry and the witness? What in this case is fairly stacked with Mr. Sunry. It will take some time to going to resolve them.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
I also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since he is also your first case, and you're an off-roader, I feel confident to add good luck as my final missive. So let's talk to the other judges, shall we? Okay, what do you think of Sunray? I find someone dear that's a half-human cripple which murder someone is obviously committed to as the Sith are questionable at best. And it's not just any Sith, it's a Sith Lord, like Apprentice. A man who could barely walk killed a Sith warrior in a crime? Preposterous. I would have put it past to probably try and arrange the circumstances so you're dead. So the more straightforward about your intentions. Is that all? Is there any suspicious about this case? If I'm such a situation, the crippled Sunray could kill Alasa. I think there may have been another there who killed her, perhaps one of her witnesses. I don't know the reason for the metal clutch in Alasa's hand either. Between and that she fought them off even when she died. It is to make the work so Republic seriously, and I'm not afraid to say so. The only means I have to burn the Republic is Mr. Sunray, then so be it. Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The Republic's institution isn't sore need to change. It's gone on too long, and the Sith a fresh wind of change blown across the galaxy. And up to this false stories and evils of the Sith Empire, nothing compared to the impression and stagnation the Republic represents at its core. I was given the order tonight, and I would join the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. Sadly, I appear more wiser and more fatigued. Of course, I know my appearance superiors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I'll find Sunrise guilty as he is charged.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Impartiality is one thing, blindness is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? Good one, Jolie, by the way. Dakota. The Arbiter, since you have been permitted to defend Sunray in these accusations, I shall assist how I can. What do you think of Sunray? He was always a great warrior in his time. He fought the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. He has great respect for his accomplishments, and I find tragic finds with his current condition. Okay, sorry. What a question that a man with such regrettable past Sunray would murder a Sith when he was enough behind. But knowing the Sith is probably surprised the perception of all, they seek to do the same thing to us here. There's much pressure to Sith in our government, and even the judge themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. The letters of the law is absolute. It will not be of compromise or Sith power games. Is there anything else you need? Looking at Sunray. The Republic had more individuals like him right now. I believe the Sith being a great problem for people would not be so. Not that the Sith is also a great problem for people. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Whether it's battle waged against Galley was disturbing and ultimately tragic. For all its faults, the Earth-throating Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. I see it fall into ruin in such a short time. I do not like the Sith, and make no effort to hide it. So in a bit when I given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. Let's remain impartial and rule in this case as the law requires. Do you have any additional questions? No. Now there's. Alright, and then there's Judge Josha. Since you have been designated over his case, I shall answer questions that you might have. What do you think of Sunray? Sunray is a former Republic officer who is higher regarded by our people. He is admired by your people here in Manaan, and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. He is capable, as some Republic citizens believe him to be, and he is certainly capable of actions that will result in murder. Is there anything else we should ask in relation to this case? Any suspicion of this case? Well, I've often wondered, if Sunray were so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? Why would he even rule running if he not committed the crime himself? Or was he at least aware what has occurred? In this case, it is fairly simple and obvious to me. Your Republic types stick together. However, I assume you'll go to lengths to defend him. What else do you want to ask? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Both members are at fault for this current conflict. The Republic in the past were laying the foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew. The Sith now, obviously, for starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that have been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostilities. It all seems they just want to conquer everything. I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came from. Unfortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing so too good a job of it. Was there anything else you wanted to know? No. Psst. Next up is Nalashtakan. I suppose we'll spend some time talking to you since you're in official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunray? Well, Sunray is a Republic soldier, a hero even. To think our Republic masters would put someone so valuable go so easily. I think not. Sunray maintains his contacts in the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. Anything else you want to require? I find this to be fairly straightforward. Sunray and the Republic have lost from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict to their minions too. Is that all? I'm not bound their Republic's line in some epic battle of the good Republic versus the evil Sith Empire. This is merely expansion's power, much like the Republic was in its early history. It's simply the turning of history, when the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything else we need to know? I don't reckon we can go. Judge serving this bit trial business to discuss. Judge Shelton. I have questions about the trial. You have the right to arbiter. Let me ask questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry's known as a hero of the Republic, and your person in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. While you may be severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does this disability hamper him, though. Rest assured, my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold hand of the law rules here on Manaan. Is there anything else we should ask me, human? Is there anything suspicious with this case? Yes, there's something that's been bothering me. The medal was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I found it odd that such a blatant and incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. Even at least the evidence that doesn't appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In this is the crime, though, Sunry could have lost it. Well, I've seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
Is there another matter we should inquire about, human? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The governing bodies both seek that amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate exporting a quota to keep an amicable relationship. I do not delude myself in thinking that either of your states hold any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you will let us hold our autonomy. I try not to concern myself with intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my tastes. Is there something else that concerns you, human? Alright. Well, very well. Then when you have gathered enough evidence, you may speak to the warden in charge of the prison where Sunry is held. I'll bring Sunry to us and the trial will commence. Alright. So now we need to go to the apartment complex, where, well, we need to speak to Sunry, well, after we collect some evidence. Of course. Mercenary Enclave, Octo City Central, holding cell.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
What can you tell me about anything about Sunry?
He's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi. And when
That's,
the Shadowlands,
why was that the only choice?
That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry, Laura. I'll save him.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright. Journal entry. Adam. Let's go. To West Central. Let's go. Alright. Why did I press heal? Alright, master speed. Speed. Alright. Run. East Central. Alright, and there's some Sith Republic soldiers killing each other.
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
And they split up. So, over here is a general store.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
For the Sith, a month's pay. But for you, a member of the Republic, I will charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Well, welcome. This is a great time to be alive at Zircon Corp. As the Zircon Corp has been driven from one of its outposts. They lost their trading outpost in Kashyyyk. Merely a slaver's den, I've been told. News of the sort is welcome indeed. What can I do for you today? It's here in stock. As you wish, human, my inventory contains the finest architect equipment you can find in Manaan. All of it is far superior to the Zircon Corp's swill the Sith are so fond of. So any new gear, bought the Sunstick, we already saw that, viral sword. Okay, bought the Needler, that's new. Maybe shoot someone enough times will explode? For serious espionage, this is the weapon of choice. Simple ownership can get you arrested in some systems, or invited to dine with royalty, depending on which it helped you learn. And the Arcanian pistol, that's new. It's a versatile pistol of variant. It's possibly of ancient Arcanian origin. The Arcanians are very proud that early efforts continue to be prized among collectors and soldiers. Scepter, Sonic, hold-out pistol, blaster, that's new. Something called the Sleeper. Oh yeah, no, here's the Zapric Battle Cannon. That's new. These weapons are almost beginning to cross the line to light artillery. Armor is generally ineffective against such a weapon unless it is of high quality. Holy freaking crap! That damage. Wait, for a battle rifle? It's almost like a lightsaber. All right, and then there's the pistol targeting optics. I'll have to be right back. My cat, the one kitten, wants to get out of the room. Be right back. Alright, I need to keep the door slightly propped for the kitten, because he does not want to leave. He's just kind of like entering in and out. Alright, this advanced optics and targeting mask system worn as a mask attached to a held weapon, in this case pistol, and provides targeting information, distances, tracking of potential targets, and sight lines. Next is the combat sensor, which gives the dexterity +2, plus bonus feed pistol and blast rifle, which is pretty good for characters like Mission. The targeting software is inherent in this visor is predictive algorithm to direct the wearer's gaze, allowing them to function more effectively in combat. Alright, next is the stabilizer mask, which is immunity to mind affecting and saves +2. This mask is a microburst of electricity to regulate the user's mental patterns. It's effectively fortifies with mind and body against attack. This is an advanced oral amplifier, which is being an increased version of the normal oral amplifier. A fine balancing act. This unit amplifies the faint sounds of moving creatures while filtering out louder background noise that might otherwise deafen the user. This is a normal breathe mask, a normal band, an oral amplifier. We already have all these strength columns. We already know. You're new, the Beamon package, Constitution +3. The Beamon's top-of-the-line package usurps the body's natural reaction to stress and damage, allowing the user to sustain greater amounts of punishment and exertion than normally possible. A tiny battle stimulant. Ooh, that's pretty good. This stimulant processes a chemical cocktail that sends a boost of adrenaline throughout the body, focusing on the mind and bolstering the user's tolerance to damage. Stim bonuses that affect the same systems do not stack. Okay, advanced stun ray, we already know that. So, yeah. Again, don't sell anything to them. It's better to sell it on the other plates. Also, let's talk to Jolie.
Got something on your mind?
Do you know anything about this place?
Manaan's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the Kolto, healing juice. Only place where it occurs in the galaxy. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Alright.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with...
I think that was supposed to close the dialogue box, so it never did. Alright. Over there, I think, is the apartment complex. Yes, it is. That's the Republic Embassy, but over here is the Visitor's Hotel, where we need to go to. So let's explore the rest of the place first. Okay, there's some of these guys over here. That guy, that's Hulis. That's the guy we need to talk to for the one quest in the Shady Rodian. Why do you bother me, human, and I wish to speak to you? Why are you standing in a corner? I'm here for my own reasons. Those of you not know me, and I wish to do business. No, I can do it not here. Whether business with me or leave. Business? As trade is help the Zakars, those who have interest. If you're interested, then we can do business, otherwise leave. So we got. Very well. Mine. Over there is the Sith Embassy, by the way. I'm pretty sure. No, it's the way to the Sith Embassy. It's the East Courtyard. But we want to wait for that now, because we want to, well, do some investigation. Some criminal investigation in the Visitor's Hotel. Quick save, just in case. Now let's talk with Ignis.
You are the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want, too.
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Elasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could have gone after he left.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
No.
What do you want?
I don't want a bribery. I want to do this the truth, and nothing but the truth. What do you know about the Sunry and Elasa?
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who were the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only
So,
two
Sunry
other
was cheating on
people
his
in the
wife
hotel when it
with a Sith
happened.
woman.
One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Alright. I know more
Well,
questions for you.
okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Alright. So Sunry was cheating on his wife with a Sith owner. But he heard the blaster shot go off, then saw Sunry running, which, yeah. Alright, here is where Frith Me is. Alright, this is all Footlocker I can loot. Loot. Credits. Credits, brother! We have credits. Alright. Don't know how to quote that, but anyway, here's the locked door, where you don't have a person with security. Julie. And then there's Glupor. Okay, let's chop that door down. And I missed. And there we are. And there's the room with the... I guess not. There's the room with the med pack. That's it? That's all those locks up in here? Why didn't they have me chop it down? Anyways. I'm through. Johnny. I'm Jolie, I mean.
What?
Okay, now, me. Let's talk to the addict first. Frith Me.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Elasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Elasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
Oh, God. You mean that Sunry's having a relationship with Elasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business.
Oh, God.
And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, well, Elasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What it may if I tossed in 100 credits?
100 credits isn't enough for the kind of trouble
That's something else. We see the night of the murder.
I was in my room, minding my own business, with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elasa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Now Sunry and Elasa.
And
Sith Master.
oh, I did
Okay, toss in 100 credits.
100.
Let's see.
Skip. And I 100.
I want to see how long until I can roll the thing well.
1.
Ross later. With me. Alright, Elora, Sunry's wife. Yeah. Ask Elora about this. Frith Me, the Black player.
You a son kip. And I sin. Well,
Oh, that.
one time I saw Elasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
And boom. Lost 100 credits, got the 50 XP, and learned another thing about Frith Me. The Zach player. Alassa may have been a dark Jedi out of the Sith. But yeah. Yeah, she was a Sith Sith apprentice. Or Dark Jedi as they're called, but the Dark Jedi are just apprentices, kind of, or Jedi that turn to the dark side, who eventually become Sith. Anyways, Glupor. You are here with Selkath. You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already saw everything he knows. Question the murder of Alassa. Glupor tell everything. Oh, she said Glupor. You know, Glupor had no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. Alright, hotel room. Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich. Hopefully too more rich for Glupor to live at. But Glupor stayed for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days. Using Glupor's chance to live better for a while. What'd you see? Glupor not see murder. Oh no, Glupor did see the guy, the crippled, Sunry his name. Glupor thinks. Glupor see Sunry running away from the scene of crime. Glupor sees nothing else. Nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room. Why are we at the hotel room? Glupor staying at hotel. Oh yeah. What about Alassa's room? Glupor just curious to see what happened. Glupor have no reason to go into room. No one paid Glupor to do it. Did someone pay to do something about that room, Glupor? How'd you know someone paid Glupor? Well, Sith man came to Glupor after murder before Selkath arrived. He said he gave Glupor good money if Glupor put metal in Sith hand. Glupor's good. Glupor play evidence and leave no trace, but Glupor not recognize Sith man anyway. Glupor not recognize humans very well. He's not used to Selkath, so not bother to tell him. Well, that and the Sith man said he killed Glupor if Glupor speaks. Oh no. Glupor think he can't talk anymore right now. Glupor feel the need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Why are you back here when Glupor does everything? Why don't you leave Glupor alone? You don't know what the Selkath is around it? Glupor, I've heard of it. Glupor is locked in this room for days. Glupor think he could pour inside it. He knows something. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about Glupor's life now too. Poor Glupor. He just got paid and now he's, yeah, they're trying to point the blame at Sunry. Alright, let's talk to Ignis. Oh, there.
You are the one defending.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only two. They don't know anything. It doesn't. He can't. What do you? What?
Alright. So we got everything we could, but there's a mysterious man here.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not.
I think you're the Sith Lord that they were talking about.
Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so, kinda.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
You just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Why is the Sith Lord helping me? But yeah, so you need to look at the Republic and Sith embassies. So, Republic embassy first. So, first up first, Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are you loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our cultal supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council. S push for Atto City.
A beautiful place, Atto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide
Yes, we
to the
did,
city
but I
when you
forgot to
docked
read
your
it.
ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy.
I'm on a mission with the Jedi Council. Perhaps he can help you with it?
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I'm seek a star map, a remnant from an ancient and forgotten race.
and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
Oh, I think I know. You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Atto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Firaxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Okay, is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
To the passcards.
Good. It is a very intelligent and skilled individual who can crack the matrices of a Sith encryption system. But there is one last method you should know about, in case all other options fail. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If
I have
they
never
became
done
aware
that
of
way.
your presence,
I
fear
didn't
you
even
would
know
be
that
quickly
was a way.
outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I think I'll decrypt the passcard.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a
Mainly
while,
'cause just
but it's been
math.
too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Alright. So, the Sunray Trials I'm going to put on hold for now. Let's turn the Ebonhawk and get out T3. So, just leave, re-enter, T3 Chuhani. It's that easy. And then we just return. Using the transit system. It's back. I just realized I could have just done party selection. I don't need to go back to the Ebonhawk and just click party selection. Anyways, yeah. Because you are going to be doing the thing that grabbed T3 anyway. So, it's not interrogate the Sith prisoner. It's tricky to ask access. We cannot do that until we help the Republic. Also, we can talk to this guy about Sunday's trial too.
Have you managed to retrieve...
No, I have not. Okay. We need this console terminal, I'm pretty sure. So that's why we have T3. Which has 24. Oh, no present protected occasion active, forgot it. Let's do... So replace security probe with the advanced security tool in the security interface tool. Be better stuff. Is good. Right. Computer.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What do I have to do?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Alright. So there's the large computer. Status and booting, status pending, loading up prep layer. Let's slice the Republic system first. And we can open submarine doors for 100 spikes, which we don't have. We can access we can disable the local power grid for 1 Thomas computer strikes, but let's not do that. Let's access air data archives. Downloading Sunray Incident Archive. The computer scene switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device in a wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. There must be some sort of secret recording of Sunray murder in Lhasa. Grand query, log off. So Sunray did do it. But let's also do the decryption data card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, and if I remember right, it's 24. Basically, it's adding, it's 1, then it gets by 2, then it's by 3, then it's by 4, then it's by 5, so the next one's added by 6, which would be 20, which would be 22. So this is minusing, so this is minus by, okay, so minus by 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2. Multiplicative matrix, that's 64. Divisive 1, that's 2. And then there's exponential, which is, I don't know this one. So, I think it's what they're all exponents of. Let's, Manaan code! Okay, Sith description passcode. Let's do this online. I don't know this one. This one is 6, apparently. Why? I don't understand what the heck this is, but like, I think it's because they're older than by 6. So 25 isn't divisible by 6, so I don't know why. It's only divisible by 5. So 6. And then the last one is 108332. 128. I don't know that one. So it's 7. And card reprogramming success. Continue. Log off. And we have a computer code. Through the power of cheating, I have the computer code. Now we need to get into the Sith base.
Sure.
Because again, we can't do the trial until we go through the computer base, so we have to do that. But anyways, we also got the actual information from Sunray. So yeah. Also, I just realized we could buy all the computer spikes we need in order to do that thing. We can buy computer spikes from the thing. Yeah. I'm doing the Geno Harridan quest in its own episode, by the way. So, East Courtyard time. So I have to leave into here. Speed! Up! Sith.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
It's a public street!
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowards.
Not cowardice, it's called you guys being an idiot! Anyways, it's a negotiator.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay then. They're talking to mercenaries, the Selkath Traveler. That's the Sith Embassy over there. I just want to see if other people in here. I love Manaan. I'm just gonna say that. I do love the look of this planet. It's just a very pretty planet. I also, again, you guys know me. I love my water. In video games. Anyway, here's this is the swoop bike area. So if you like swooping, this is where you want to go. For swoop bikes to go. It's quick swoop racers only. Which is for which we can talk to all the swoop racers. And the swoop records panel. We'll be doing the swoop races later, but for now... You know what? I'll say the Sith Embassy for next episode. We'll do the swoops now. Slam off. Greetings, you outfielder. Are you respected or are you on this racer and contender? I am interested in racing. Yes, very well. We will more racers for other precious status. We're trying to maintain a full field of competitors. Of course, the structure of Terrace are in the middle of rebuilding phase. Our second champion is one of the casualties there. I won the season over on Terrace. I hesitate to believe that. Sith interference with the hollow feed that might have verified your story. You only know that all on Terrace were lost. You are welcome to prove your skill here, regardless of experience. The course is open to those that have a means to participate. 100 credits will be paid for each officially timed attempt that you make. This amount is due for each race. Very well. Just before you place your swoop on the start, you must collect the 100 credit fee. Okay? Good off-world. You must determine what you must be trying to beat. Let's look at the chat. Beetle's the local favorite. This won't be much of a race. This super race is in professional quality. How to beat 2382. Alright. So to beat Manaan Swoop Racing fans, we have a race about to commence. Show your respect to the newcomer challenging Queedle for round 1 placing. So 23 minutes. Also, I love Manaan's thing. It's over the water. I love it. Each one is so different. I love swoop racing, and I'm sad it never returned in any of the other KOTOR games. It should have been in 2! It should have been in 2! In 35. Up. Yeah! I mean, some credits for winning, which is good. What is the crowd paid 50 credits, enough to cover your expenses, but you'll have to keep racing to really make it pay. We'll record this for future reference if you want to tell us well to reach the second champion. Right at a race. Very well. Before we place the super race, we send you a cost 100 credit fee. Very good, off-brother. Now, determine what time you'll be trying to beat. So we'll grade standings. Concel Mateo is your opponent this round. With a time of 23:25. Rain for the respect all mark to me. Racing fans, your attention. This is challenge. But yeah, I didn't talk to the racers, but I will probably. Actually, I regret not talking to them first, but it's too late now. Like I talked to the other guys on the Terrace dueling scene. I never talked to the Swoop Racers. In this one. And another race won. It's worth 2,000 credits for you. Many racers bow out when they reach this level. I have a feeling you won't. This round of races determine the second champion. You're flawless to achieve that. I'll be back later. Very well. We're next to be ready for you. So we got 2,000 credits received, and basically we now have enough for both good paying. So, Vec. I enjoy watching on the track. You are good for a human. You runs a nice diversion when the stress of my business becomes too much for me. Who are you? My name is Vec. I work for Ithor Guldar, a merchant who deals in very, very expensive art. He serves the go-betweeners for buyers and sells throughout the galaxy. I serve as Ithor's security advisor, a highly demanding job. The fact that Ithor seems to delight in insulting and berating makes it even more difficult. You're in a Sith uniform. Are you with the Sith? To be honest, no, not really. I just wear the uniforms to gain respect. People are likely to give me trouble if they think I might be with the Sith. The Sith might take an exception to that. Maybe, I guess, but the Sith here in Manaan aren't about to do everything to get them in trouble. Not if it means getting a sanction to get their cultural shipments. As long as I don't say I'm with the Sith, they don't seem to mind. So I use this outfit to give me a psychological edge I need. Being a thorax supervisor isn't easy. I see the hobby is very stressful. Can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the Galacti's cultural elite. They're like spoiled children, throwing tantrums when they don't get their way. A thorax, the worst of them all! You idiot, Vec! How can you be so stupid, Vec? Think my job is easy, but I'd like to see you more be without me! I'm sorry for that outburst. I come here to relax, but just talk about work was making me tense. So let me wish you a good, civil, good day, so I can get back to watching the racers. Okay, back. Sorry, we're going now. Alright. There's some soup fans. And soup fan. No characters there in the background. Just Queedle. I beat his time. And Zanzia. Hey, not bad. Maybe if you want to come race him, I'd be glad to talk to you.
Okay, well, thank you for showing me I should get on the soup circuit. I don't have what it takes. You beat my time easily, then I taking the hint and leaving before I lose my credits in the sport. I want to make a go of it, well, I guess you can always do what you want. Well, you can. Nice racing, good luck in your career.
Why don't you keep trying?
It's too late for that. Maybe if I could have had one last good run, maybe if I could have upgraded my soup. Ah, it doesn't matter. Thanks anyway, but I'll be leaving now. Back to the processing job, I guess. It was fun while it lasted. Goodbye.
Poor Queedle. I crushed his hopes and dreams. And there's the other ones.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an auto print, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Wait a minute. You're no fan. You're the racer that killed my time. Why should I talk to you?
I just wanted to ask you questions.
Well, get it over with.
Why aren't you in racing?
Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fabulous Cassandra Mathieu. There just isn't enough of me to go around.
Now is a good horse for racing?
It was, but I can't seem to get a break lately. Hukta has been holding me off, and all he does is run over everything. But this place is all there is, until the circuit recovers from the loss of Taris. It's going to take a while.
Yeah, it seems like the only official one in the galaxy. The other one is on Tatooine. It's like that official. Well, because they still run by the Hutts. Anyways, there are no other tracks?
Not within reasonable traveling time. I heard there was a startup on Tatooine, but I'll stick with the legitimate tracks. Thank you very much.
I mean, it does pay well, though. Even by that.
Hutts aren't to be trusted. That's all I'll say.
How long have you been at this?
2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets behind the sport. It's all about the image you portray.
What do you mean by that?
Hukta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one. The one that people want to take home. Even if we don't win, we're easy to remember. That keeps the fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit.
You've been on a good course for racing?
It was, but I...
No, sorry. Can you tell me the other racer?
Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure everyone knows he's the toughest racer out there. I don't know any of the other racers. I guess there's Queedle, the local favorite. He won't amount to much.
What makes you say that?
You need money to compete. Maybe he's got some skills, but he just doesn't have the best bike. That's simple.
Alright, back to the first questions.
Yes.
Do you know much about Manaan?
I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits.
So
I'm
lawful.
surprised they even let us race.
Or lawful
Wouldn't
neutral.
want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable or something.
Let's leave. Goodbye.
Don't hurry back.
So, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, this is the only professionals in the actual game. I was gonna say something, I completely forgot what it was. Oops! Alright. Okay, Huck to Jax.
Yeah, you come to me. You got something to say with your lawyer? Hug Jax doesn't like how fast you go. Fully once already. I want you to remember, you don't win a second champion spot. If you do, there'll be trouble. I will race and I will win. Then you and Huck to Jax are gonna have problems. I promise you that. You as wanted, warned, fair and square.
Alright. Okay, not much to say anyway, so let's, oh, Sylph.
Hello, books of the course max run. We have a position fee of 20 vendors for credit.
I will, no thanks.
Very well, goodbye.
So he's a, yeah, I'm ready to race. Every credits. This place reminds me a lot of, Order Realm. With, like you said, any crimes, any crimes, are immediate punishment, be it as little as loitering. I never looked at it at the time, I just realized. For the champion thing. And we win.
I have the championship!
Hi! Can't try to bite me. Alright.
Greetings, Mr. Champion. You were defending the race despite flawless taunting of Hector Jacks. You want a great deal of money. This payment for the coming second champion is 50,000 credits. The last amount off for you. We'll begin a new rounds race. We make certain you are notified. Alright, I'll be back later. Of course, Mr. Champion. And we got a bunch of credits. And Hector Jacks. How are you doing, Hector? Sexy, beat in the beginning. Let's go to lose. Nice, something's gotta be done. Not here for suck. The cameras are watching. It's too smart for that. But when I get you least event, you just wait.
Yeah, I think it's when we try to leave the planet, there'll be people basically attacking us on the Ebon Hawk. Or we're heading to the Ebon Hawk. Yeah. I'm thinking about ending this episode here because I mean, it's only been yeah, I'll end the episode here. Next time, let's play KOTOR. We're gonna be heading into the Sith Embassy, and well, yeah, Sith Embassying. We're gonna be not Sith Embassying, but you know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna end this episode. Next time, let's play KOTOR. We're gonna head into Sith Embassy and basically find out more about the trial, defeat all the get as much information, get the thing sort of destroyed, find out about the missing cell cap, and do basically almost all the side quests on here. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.